In this video, I'm going to show you how to divide a lawn into equal segments by using only a paper strip as a tool. First, this is our lawn segment. I'm going to temporarily label it with an A at the top and a B at the bottom. And I'm going to put the paper strip next to the lawn and mark off the top and bottom of the paper strip, the end points of the lawn, and I'm going to label those two marks also A and B. The next thing I will do is to guess where the center of the lawn AB is, and I'll mark off my guess on the lawn as well as the paper strip. I'm going to guess that it's right here. Quite obviously that's a very poor guess, but quite obviously I've done it on purpose. Let's take the paper strip now and turn it around upside down so that A and B go together and B and A go together. And I'll mark off the guess from the bottom up. So now we have two guess marks on the lawn. One of them equally distant to A, and the other one equally distant to B. Somewhere in between those two guess marks is exactly the center of the line AB. But it should be very easy to be accurate and guess where that is. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to be very close to right there. I'm going to now erase the temporary guess marks. Patch my lawn up. And I'm going to label that center point C. I'm going to now erase the temporary guess mark off of my paper strip, and I'm going to add the mark C onto the paper strip. As you can see now, a very simple process, and I've divided my lawn AB in half. If you want, and we will, go on further to subdivide the lawn AC into halves using the very same techniques. I'll do that by placing the paper strip next to the lawn and making another guess as to where the center is. I'm going to guess it's right here, and I'll mark that guess as before on the lawn as well as onto the paper strip. Quite obviously, again, a rather poor guess, done purposely. Next, I will turn the paper strip upside down so that C goes to A and A goes to C. And I'll mark that guess mark off below the original one. As before, the distance from the guess mark to A is the same distance as the bottom guess mark is to C. That allows us to put down the center point between those two guess marks, wherein D is the center point between A and C. I'll simply at this point erase the guess marks, patch up my line, and I will also erase my guess mark off the paper strip and add the point D to the paper strip. We can go on further and use the center of AC to mark off the center of BC, since AC is the same length as BC. The same center mark applies. Let's do that. I'm going to line up A with C and C with B, and use the position of B to mark the center line of that segment. Oops. So there you have it. We have divided the line AB into 4 equal segments. We can erase the letters and be left with a nicely divided line. Now, this video will be very useful in some follow-up videos I will have, one of which is to show how to find the proportions of the human figure, and the other one is to show proportions of the face. There will be other uses for this technique also in other videos. I hope you'll find all of this useful.